I'm running out of daylight, but I thought I'd give this a shot anyway. Update you guys on my fox progress. I started these up over a month ago. Got an orange fox and a yellow fox, and I meant to do weekly updates on my progress as part of a knit-along on Silhouette's Ravelry group. She's got 2 fox patterns and I'm making one of each. This one here is Felicia Fox. I'll show you how far I am on her. My niece claimed her. She's not even fully assembled, and my niece decided she likes Felicia Fox and wants to keep Felicia Fox. And here she is. I made a discovery, and it's going to forever change the assembly of my stuffies. I did the head and the snout first, and once I'd attached the snout, I knew where the eyes were going to be, so I embroidered the eyes when it was just a head. Usually I do the whole entire stuffy. Once the whole creature is completed, I can then decide what the face will be. This is the first time I've done the face first and then the rest of it afterward, and I think I'm going to be doing that way from now on, because with all the tiny little stitches and trying to angle your needle the right way, it turns out without the body attached, you can get a better grip of your item and turn it in all directions. And the strands don't get wrapped around and pulled on the limbs. So anyway, that's the way I'm going to be doing it from now on. What else have I got here? I've got matching booties for my Felicia Fox. And the Miss Foxy, I've got her shoes. And it is on a leg. Not stuffed, not seamed yet. I still got to work that part. But I did the one leg during last night's Zoom meeting. I made some new friends, YouTube friends, followed a couple more channels. Unseen Strands is a YouTube channel. She hosted a Zoom meeting last night, and a group of us chatted for an hour, and I was able to make a whole leg during that. Here's Miss Foxy's dress. I altered it and added ruffles, but I didn't do so good. That's thicker and stiffer than I'd imagined. But I'm not a clothing maker, and my shortcuts aren't all that. I didn't want to do the bodice, so as it was written, I struggle with trying to get the shapes to accommodate the limb sizes and position. So I used the blanket edging technique I've been doing for the last month, and I cast on and I knit, joining as I went along here, and then I did short rows so that my shoulder goes out a bit to a point. Bound off, cast on, and joined as I went with my increases so that the front and the back match. And then I kept on joining and did the same thing for the sleeve here. And kept on, and now I need to make a button. The button, I have a video for eyes, these eyes here. That's available for if anybody wants to see how I make my eyes. But this is the same technique with 13 stitches. The eye, I think, is 9. I might be wrong. But the eye is 9. And that is 13, done in the same way. And it's just the yarn that I used for the shirt itself. I need to make a button for the other shirt and buttons for the, what are these, what's this style? Mary Jane shoes? So that's the progress for that, and I'm linking below to the YouTube channels of the people that shared their channel addresses, links in the Zoom conference last night. And the three I got were a Curious Cuttlefish, Silverluna Goldenhue, and Unseen Strands was the crocheter knitter that hosted the Zoom. I'm new to it. It was my first ever Zoom, and it was great. We just hung out and chatted, and I mostly listened. I tend to talk slow, and I'm not skilled at interrupting or completing a thought with one sentence without big long pauses in the middle. So anyway, I'm going to finish watching Wrath of Khan and finish this leg. I think that's all I wanted to say. Below, I'll link to the YouTube channels and the patterns, as well as the knit along.